I'm Leo Walder for Kit Guru. This power supply is the Seasonic Prime Titanium 600 watt FANLESS. The FANLESS is a huge part of this model. Seasonic has a history with FANLESS power supplies. They had a 400, a 460, a 520 watt, and now the 600. Obviously, by definition, a FANLESS power supply is passively cooled. Pulls out the inner box. But apart from the lack of fan, it looks entirely conventional. So you get your bag with your manual and your warranty, power cord, whole bunch of cables, and the power supply itself, along with more packaging material. So far, so entirely conventional. And then we undo the drawstring on the bag and we take out the power supply. And just look at that casing. It is just as perforated can be, even to the extent where you've got ventilation above the cable connection plate. All the faces, even the bottom's actually got some, good lord, and quite clearly you installed it this way up so the heat can rise. Efficiency of this power supply is absolutely epic. At 50% load, so 300 watts, it was running at 96%. Load the thing higher, the efficiency dropped down to 93.4%. But by my calculations, 96% efficiency at 300 watts, that's 4% inefficiency, that's 12 watts. So when the thing's running, powering 300 watts worth of PC, you're going to waste 12 watts, which is a very feeble light bulb. Entirely impressive. The photos over on Kit Guru, taken by our man Zardon, show the quality of this power supply. Not only are all the components very high quality, 105 degrees C Japanese capacitors, which we always love to see, but the system, it's designed so you don't require cooling air to actually flow through it. It can rely entirely on hot air rising, and that's all you need. In the rather rustly bag of cables, we've got the usual good stuff, horribly noisy. We've got a 24 pin main cable. We've got two 8-pin EPSs. We've got two dual headed for PCI Express graphics, a short and a long SATA, a short and a long Molex, and a floppy. So if you want to power 3 graphics cards off the system, you're going to be out of luck, but realistically 600 watts wouldn't be enough for that anyway. You've got all the connectivity you require, and you get a 12-year warranty. Now the thing is, the first component to fail on a power supply typically would be the fan, and then shortly after everything else. In this instance, A, there is no fan, so you haven't got the concern about it failing at all. B, you don't have a fan, so there's no noise from the fan, totally silent. And C, if the fan were to fail, which it can't do in this case, everything else is going to run exactly the same temperature as always, because it's designed that way. It's actually over designed. When we were testing this power supply, 667 watts was the maximum, one above the number of the beast. So that's 10% in hand. Clearly you don't want to run your 600 watt power supply at 667 all the time, but pushing a power supply to its maximum rated limit, 600 in this case, is entirely reasonable. 500 and north of 500 would be more reasonable. I personally want to try this power supply out with an overclocked Threadripper with the GTX 1080 Ti, because I fully intend that this power supply is going in my next PC. If it can run the Threadripper, 12-core Threadripper, with proper graphics card under full load doing video rendering, this is my next power supply. I sincerely hope it passes that test. But in the meanwhile, this power supply has stormed through the Kit Guru review, 10 out of 10. One product before this has got 10 out of 10. That's a pair of headphones. This is the only PC product ever, as far as I'm aware, to have scored 10 out of 10. Full marks. A phenomenal piece of engineering. Top marks to Seasonic. And the thing is, at £200, yes, it's expensive, but you can afford this power supply. So if you're sick and tired of fans, if you want the maximum of efficiency, Seasonic Prime Titanium 600 watt fanless, it's the power supply of the year for Kit Guru. Very possibly, this is the product of the year for Kit Guru. Only a very few weeks left. I struggle to think anything's going to come along and unseat it. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you want more from Kit Guru, click to subscribe. Head over to kitguru.net to see photos and graphs for this amazing power supply. I'm Leo Walder for Kit Guru. This is the Seasonic Prime Titanium 600 watt fanless.